I put it on my arm.
Okay. It suction cups onto your arm, and you permanently gain a 1d6 health points.
Oh.
Max.
Nice.
So you increase your max health points. Kazumu, you're in the harbor. You notice a seagull leave a nearby nest and fly away. And in its nest is a golden egg.
I investigate the golden egg.
The egg is not actually made out of gold. It just seems gold in nature.
I say this may be an interesting creature that this may turn into. I decide not to turn it into platinum, and I simply stay by and observe as it matures.
Okay. When it hatches, it turns into a kind of a majestic, magical bird that is also an article of clothing.
Is it an article of clothing while it's simultaneously a majestic bird?
Yes.
Okay, I put it on.
Where would you like to put it on?
My golden arm.
Okay. So it grabs its claws onto your forearm, and then it just drapes its wings down, and you permanently gain 1d6 health points max.
Nice.
And then we're going to move on to the next dice here, which is 9. Traveling tailor. So a traveling tailor comes to town, and he has a large carriage of clothing and boots and really fine materials and other like garments that are very exotic in nature and colors you've surely not seen before. Mm-hmm. And he stops in the market square as he starts to sell his wares.
I run over to the tailor and I say to him, "Sir, in a not too distant future, we will be building a tailor shop. I see a gentleman such as yourself, and I would think that a man such as your nature would want to have a shop just for himself. Would you be interested in joining Sinjin City and occupying our tailor house for a man such as yourself? We would greatly appreciate you. We will have hundreds of people that you can serve."
He notices that you have the mayor's vest on, and he inquires what his salary will be.
Let's see. I offer him 100 gold per month.
Okay, so 100
which is effectively 200 gold per month because everything's half off.
100 gold pieces or bars?
Pieces.
Pieces or bars? Sorry.
Pieces, which effectively, from the negotiating standpoint, is 200 pieces.
Right. Okay, so that's fine. That's then you gain an expert tailor.
And I tell him, well, in the meantime, you are free to break apart your wagon into a stall for this market until your building is created, and then you can move right in.
Excellent. Okay, so 15. All right. So a stranger stops your carriage, Hemlock, and you feel that the carriage comes to a stop, and the door opens, and a stranger enters inside of the carriage and sits beside you. You've never met them before. They're wearing a very thick cloak of sea urchins and different types of spiny aquatic life. And its hands for the creature are tentacles.
Hello. How are you?
Says fine. And yourself?
I'm doing well. Pardon my rudeness, but I've never seen someone who looks like you.
I've been banished from the kingdom because I'm the king's brother. and I was born like this. I apologize for the way I look.
Well, is this how your people typically look?
No. And you look across, and the other people are mermaids. The king's a mermaid, the queen's a mermaid. They're mermaids.
Oh, so he's entered. You're this king's brother.
Yes.
Trying not to get involved in politics. Trying not to get involved in politics.
There you go. All right. So
I'm feeling badly. Why are you banished? And if you're banished, then why are you here in the carriage?
I practiced alchemy, and I accidentally turned a quote-unquote temple or ancient shrine into a physical creature.
Oh.
And because of it, I was cursed to look like this.
I see. And banished then?
Yes, thereafter.
But you're here now.
Correct. My brother allows me to have great grace for some moment time.
That's gracious of him.
Mm-hmm. He asks you what he can do for you, or what your purpose is in this carriage at this moment in time.
I'm going to the Swallowed Sun Islands to get concrete. Negotiate for concrete.
You're going to be talking to Prince Turin, then I assume.
I believe that is the land dweller.
Yes, Prince Turin is a pain in the ass, but if you work with him, I believe you can get far. Oftentimes you can find him at the Kobold Village.
Thank you. That's good to know.
Excellent. So, 20. Okay. Wow. So, Kazumu, Ront the Mad breaks through your eastern gate wall with several bugbears and trolls. They murder a total of 10 people, and they start to destroy several buildings and structures as they set fire to the eastern quarter of the town. He's got a large meat cleaver and a metallic chest plate. Just a moment, I'll show you what he looks like. This is his character. So you can see, auto adjust here. So you can see that he's just kind of really angry. He's got a big blade, a small blade, and he's got a golden chest plate. And so he starts to go through town destroying things. He demands the obsidian sorcerer.
Oh, I tell him he is in the castle. You're in the wrong town.
And the monster ignores you and picks up a civilian, bites off their head, and throws their corpse at your feet.
I yell at him with a great anger and intimidate him to go to the place where he's actually at.
Okay, Ront the Mad is immune to intimidation and persuasion, so this is unaffected for him. His chest plate speaks out in ethereal language, so every single person in the entire town can hear it at the same time, and demands the obsidian sorcerer now.
I pull out my skull and I say, "Hey, I need to talk to you."
The skull awakens and speaks directly to Ront and says, "Keep going. Destroy the town. Claim my body."
And I say, "See, he's here." I throw the skull at him. That's where he is.
Ront puts his thick foot on top of the skull and crushes it beneath his feet.
I say, "Congratulations, you got him."
Unaffected. He just keeps walking towards you. Roll initiative.
Okay, I call, and as I call the guards in the town to me.
All right, you set off a siren. Let's say that.
Okay.
Set off a siren. I don't know how you do it. You'd have no electricity, so you got like a small flare. You have something that you could shoot up in the air. How do you inform your owl? How do you inform the guards?
Owl works.
Okay, so you send out your owl to go get the guards. All right. So what did you roll for initiative?
19.
All right, so I rolled a 17, so I got less than you did. So you go first.
Okay, I'd like to do a perception check to see how much health he has.
You are unable to do that. He's a boss. He's not a regular monster. If you had a Pokédex, I'd allow you to do that, but you don't have one of those.
Can you describe the boss to me?
Sure. Give me a second. I actually have his information right here. Undead demon. Romp the mad. There you are, right there. And there's the rest of your information. Okay, so description. Romp the Mad he is 10'7". He weighs 650 pounds. He is a mix between a bugbear and an ogre. His speed is 50 feet. He's got a large golden chest plate on his chest, known as the Plate of Madness. He's got a meat cleaver in one hand and a bladed whip with the other.
I take one of my potions of blinding and I throw it at him.
Excellent. How long does the potion of blinding last for?
Oh, it's indefinite. He can't see.
It's just a one-off thing?
Blind.
What level is it, may I ask? What level is the potion?
I don't know. It's the one I bought from that demon.
Oh, wow. It's the cursed item?
Yeah.
I thought you left all of your cursed items in the desert.
No. No, I left
Some of us did.
I thought you guys left everything when you teleported.
We did.
But then we came, but
we came back.
That was just the foot. That was the foot stuff. That was the thing that was attached to the foot.
I didn't think that you guys were very specific. You said everything that's cursed.
Okay.
That was
so.
Sorry.
We teleported naked, so yes, it was left. So you would have had to choose to pick it up when we got back. Oh,
yes. And that's exactly what we did. We got all the stuff. That's what we went and went back. We met the circus. The circus had all our stuff.
Wouldn't Buzo or one of his people then be stuck with some of those cursed items?
Buzo's with the only person that was alive.
But the person who picked it up would be stuck with them.
Correct, but they're still there in the desert. Is what I'm saying is because I remember very specifically that you guys did not go back for the cursed items. You went back for your original equipment and the things that were stolen from you. Which
would have been the potions too.
But you got the potion as a part of a cursed item.
I bought it from him for money. Okay. It was the lead foot that was cursed, that was increasing my weight and slowing me down, and then something else. Those are the cursed items.
The potion was purchased from the demonic merchant.
Yes.
Understand. Okay, so yeah, that's permanent blindness.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that Ront's permanently blinded, it's now... are you going to do an attack, or is that all you're going to do?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to... I sidestep quietly by 10 feet, so he thinks I'm still where I was before.
Stealth check.
Stealth check.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You just finished this small clip. You want access to the full episode? Catch up with your adventurers on their exciting quest? Well, the only way to do that is to head on over to Odyssey. Link is in the box below. Hey, look at that. We got some boxes to the right. Twitch, Discord, Patreon, Facebook, and of course you're already watching us on YouTube. You can catch Whitebell DM at any one of these channels. This is the Whitebell DM, crafting your next adventure.